Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna and this is For Pause in a Book. I make book and lifestyle related content, so if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below. Today we are going to be doing the final vlog of 2022. I thought it would be fun to do a final vlog of 2022. It's the week between Christmas and New Year's when nobody really knows what day it is, what time it is, anything like that. What I do know is that it's Tuesday, December 27th, and it is the final hours of the Barnes & Noble 50% off hardcover sale. I just got off work, and we're gonna go, nope, can't see it. There, we're gonna go there, to the 2-story Barnes & Noble. So come with me. We're gonna do some shopping because I have some books. Do I need books? No, but I'm gonna go look for them anyway, so let's go. Home. I look like a hot mess, but it's been raining, and so like my hair's a mess, my face is a mess. I'm ready to get into sweatpants, but I thought I would talk to you about my haul. I did some damage. Let's discuss. Listen, I have a problem, but in my defense, I also had a gift card, so there's that. These will be the last books that I buy for 2022. I can hold myself accountable since I'm vlogging until the end of 2022. Bag number 1. Okay, I'm not going to go over in great detail what these books are, but my haul will be coming out next week, so you can see it then. I got The River of Silver by S.A. Chakraborty. These are like short stories from the David Bad trilogy, like just extra world building stuff, which I love. This is Ocean's Echo by Everina Maxwell. It's the companion to Winter's Orbit, which I really enjoyed last year. And this is it's queer sci-fi romance, and I think it's about like these like superpower like mind reader people that have to have they have to have a companion so that they don't take over the world kind of thing. I don't know. I have no idea, but I have heard some good things about this, so excited about that one. I found God of Neverland by Gamma Ray Martinez. I've never heard anybody talk about this, but it's Peter Pan retelling. Peter Pan is missing. Neverland is in trouble. For adults, that might not matter all that much, but for children whose dreams and imaginations draw strength from the wild god's power, the magic we take for granted in the real world is in danger of being lost forever. Such is the life of now grown-up Michael Darling. So that sounds good. I've seen it on shelves for a while. I've like taken pictures of it every single time, but it's not one that I like wanted to pay full price adult fantasy price for. So 50% off. Then The Book Eaters by Sunny Dean, blurbed by V.E. Schwab. This is about a group of people that eat books and like absorb the knowledge that's in the books, and then someone is like trying to eat human minds instead of books. It sounded really interesting, and I have heard a couple of people talk about this one recently, so I pick it up. I found Heart of the Sun Warrior by Su-Lin Tan. Have I read Daughter of the Moon Goddess? No. But this is a sequel to it, and it's just beautiful. I am reading that one, I think, in January. That's the plan. It's the Patreon group pick for Bethany. So, it's just gorgeous. This is a like fantasy sci-fi type not retelling, but I'm pretty sure it like takes place on the moon, but it's the second book in a duology, so finishing series. We like to do that in 2023. Also apparently starting series. This is a book that I have never heard anyone talk about, but it sounded good. The cover is gorgeous. Into the Mist by PC Cast, an exciting apocalypse story full of danger and courage. It's essentially this nuclear bomb was like distributed on the United States, and it kills men and gives women superpowers. So that sounds interesting. I'm hoping that I can use it for our fantasy bingo board slot that I still need to fill. So we'll see if that works. But isn't it gorgeous? And then What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. This is like a horror retelling of an Edgar Allan Poe story. And I've heard very mixed things on this book, but then when I was like checking out the cashier was like, this was my favorite book of this year. So I mean, I have high hopes for it. But yeah, I have heard like some people really liked it, some people didn't. So I'm hoping that I'm in the camp that does like it. And then lastly, I did pick up a YA. I know I said I wasn't going to do that, but this is A Scatter of Light by Malinda Lo. This is the person who wrote Last Night at the Telegraph Club, which I really, really enjoyed this year. And so that's, this is the companion to that. This book takes place in the early 2000s, and it's a masterful queer coming of age story set against the backdrop of the first major Supreme Court decision legalizing gay marriage. It's about this girl who gets exiled to her grandma's house and then meets another queer girl and you know, finds herself. Malinda Lo did an amazing job with Last Night at the Telegraph Club, so I'm excited to read this one. This is a YA novel that I think I will like. Last Night at the Telegraph Club was a little bit of like an older YA, I think, and so I enjoyed it. I gave it 4.5 stars, so I think I'm gonna like this one as well. That's my haul. As far as what I'm reading Skills and Sensibility by Stephanie Burgess. This is for my Spiffba blog. I am about 75 pages into it today. Like I just was listening to it on audio while I was working today. I was making a bunch of reports and like end of year content stuff. So that was what I was working on. And, I was listening to this. This is adorable. It's very much like a Jane Austen retelling, but with a dragon, whose name is Sir Jemison. And that's about the cutest thing in the world. And also Sir Jemison acts like my dog Schmidt in every sense of the way. So I love him. So I'm very excited to continue reading this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really have plans for tonight. I think I'm just gonna show. We've been hanging out with people every single night, and I need a little bit of a break. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. Probably just play some video games. I need to edit a video, but other than that, we're done. So I'll talk to you later. Hello, happy Friday. I forgot to vlog. Actually, I didn't forget to vlog. Well, I did forget to vlog yesterday. Wednesday, I had a very high anxiety, terrible day. We have dogs in our house that do not belong to us. We're like house sitting or like dog sitting for some dogs for family over the holidays. And it's very stressful. And because of that, there was a little bit of a fight and Schmidt got scratched on the eye. And I was stressing because the thing is that Schmidt is like the dog I'm going to compete with, the dog that like is the future of my program. And I was like, oh my God, he's going to lose his eye. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's not going to be able to go to the Taylor Swift concert with me. Like, I was freaking out, okay? He does have a scratch on his eye, but they think that it's going to repair itself. He's fine. He has some like eye drops and stuff like that. But like I was stressing. It was a bad day. I came home and played video games on Wednesday night. It was fine. Yesterday, I read most of Scales and Sensibility. I think I have like 45 minutes left of this audiobook. So that's great. I have a dentist appointment today to get the rest of my stitches out that like didn't dissolve. So that's exciting. I'm very excited about that. I'm very excited to be able to use a straw again, to not have to worry too much about what I'm eating. It's going to be great. And then I think I'm going to go to Michael's and purchase the yarn for next year's genre blanket. So I'm going to take you along with that. This past year, I've actually done a ratings blanket. This year, I'm going to do a genre blanket. I think it'll be really fun to see like the differences in like how many romances I read in a row or how many like fantasies, you know what I mean? There's going to be like bigger chunks of color rather than the one this year is like, there's hardly ever 2 in a row, let alone I don't think there's ever been 3 in a row. So, because like with half stars, like I almost never give the same rating twice in a row. So that's the plan for today. I'm off work. Other than that, I'm just gonna try to be productive as I can, film as much as I can, end of year content, stuff like that. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have about an hour and a half before I need to go to my dentist appointment. So I'm going to film my Best of Romance video, which you would have already seen by now. Okay, I'll see you later.
And to think that for you I would have put it all on hold. Now I'm playing in the sand till it turned to gold. Midas hands, but we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice.
Hello everybody, happy Saturday, happy New Year's Eve. It's been a day. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I did want to talk to you about this. I finished Scales and Sensibility. Can't remember if I actually talked to you about it, but I did end up giving it 4 stars. It's going to be in my Spiffbo blog, which will come out like the Monday following this vlog. I think it's the Monday after. It's one of those days. So because of that, I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it, but I did give it 4 stars. I really had a good time with it. I think that if you like books like Half a Soul, specifically by Olivia Atwater, I feel like they have very similar vibes. But the dragon is adorable. His name is Sir Jessamine. He acts like my poodle. I think he's adorable. And the characters are just very over the top, very dramatic. It's very like in theme with a Regency romance with some fantasy involved. The other book that I am trying to finish by the end of the year is Snapped by Alexa Martin. I've had this on my TBR on my currently reading shelf since September. And I finally got an audiobook in from the library, so I'm about 35% of the way into this. I am on sprints with Lexi right now. I've been on sprints with her all day, but I've been filming, and I think I'm done filming. I had one more video that I wanted to film, but I just filmed my all my unread books video, which is like 250 plus, and I am tired and like heated. It's very hot standing in front of this like ring light all day. So I think I might do some editing and maybe listen to this for a little bit. We're on our last sprint, and then we have Super New Year's Eve tonight. Soup, S-O-U-P, where people are bringing soup and we're having a potluck, and that's what we're doing tonight. I don't know that we're gonna be staying like all evening because we have the dogs, and if there's fireworks, they're gonna get stressed, so we may not do that. But for a couple of hours, we'll go over there, play some games, things like that. And then tomorrow will be New Year's. I'm gonna run sprints on my channel. That's all I have for you right now. This has been a very boring vlog because I haven't vlogged very much, but that's okay. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hello everybody, it is Monday, January 2nd, 2023. Happy New Year. I did not film at all yesterday, which was weird. Well, I didn't vlog at all yesterday. I did a lot of filming and just never picked up the camera to vlog. I don't know, I'm so sorry. And then we ended up going over to my in-laws and playing games. It was the last night that a few family members were there. They left this morning, so we just kind of played games and hung out and things like that. So I just didn't vlog. I don't like vlogging around family. Not for me personally, but just because there's a lot of kids in the family and like they may not feel comfortable doing it. So I never take the camera out. That being said, Happy New Year. The first book that I did end up picking out, only around like 20% of it, was The Bodyguard by Catherine Center. I'm actually really enjoying it. So I was just listening to it while I was cleaning up the office, like, you know, in between filming videos and things like that. I was just listening to the audiobook and I'm having a good time with it. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish it today while I'm working. Unfortunately, I have to go back to work today. Everyone else seems to have today off, but I did not. Which is fine because I have a ton of stuff to do, which also means that I'm going to get a lot of audiobook reading done. So that's good. Anyways, that is all. Thank you for a wonderful, wonderful 2022, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in 2023. I have some big plans. If you have made it to the end of the video, I am going to have a Google form down in the description. That's just going to be kind of like a survey, a channel survey. What you like to see on my channel, what videos you like to see, both from me and from other creators, and if you have any suggestions for me. It's the first year I've ever done this before, but I have a lot of questions for you guys, and I want to make sure that this channel is growing and is like the best that it can be. You guys take a lot of time to watch my videos. Like, you're taking precious time out of your day to watch me talk about books. So I want to make sure that you guys are getting what you want. So if you wouldn't mind, fill that form out. If you have any suggestions or ideas for me, that would be fantastic. Or if you, you know, just want to like click the yes, no questions, you don't have to fill out everything. It's fine. But anyway, it'll be down below. That is all I have for you today. If you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, there's a little red button that you can do so down below the video. If you'd like to hang out with me more, the links to my Instagram, Goodreads, Twitter, and my Patreon are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.